Every continent on Earth has a city feared more than the rest. Not for its beauty, not for its wealth, but for how dangerous life there can become. From cartel-controlled streets to gang-run neighborhoods, to cities where even locals avoid going out after dark. Today, we're counting down the most dangerous city on every continent. And by the end of this video, you'll discover the one city that many crime indexes and homicide rankings have repeatedly placed among the deadliest places on Earth. Africa is home to some of the fastest growing cities on Earth. But one city repeatedly appears in global homicide rankings. Cape Town, South Africa. Known worldwide for its breathtaking coastline and tourism, Cape Town also struggles with some of the highest murder rates outside Latin America. Gang violence, drug trafficking, and deeply unequal living conditions have turned parts of the city into dangerous territory after dark. Entire neighbourhoods on the Cape Flats have become infamous for shootings and gang warfare. Yet despite its violence, millions still visit Cape Town every year, because few cities on Earth combine beauty and danger quite like this one. South America has battled violent crime for decades, but few cities symbolise urban collapse like Caracas, Venezuela. Once one of Latin America's wealthiest capitals, Caracas spiraled downward during Venezuela's economic and political crisis. Kidnappings, armed robberies, gang violence and corruption became part of daily life for many residents. At its peak, Caracas was repeatedly ranked among the most dangerous cities in the world by homicide rate. Even today, despite some recent declines in violence, the city remains associated with instability and fear. Caracas is what happens when economic collapse and organised crime collide. Asia is the largest continent on Earth, home to more than half of humanity. And among its megacities, Karachi stands out for its long history of violence and instability. Pakistan's economic capital is home to more than 15 million people. For years, Karachi battled political assassinations, gang warfare, terrorism and ethnic conflict. Although security operations have reduced violence in recent years, certain districts remain highly volatile. Yet Karachi never stops moving, its ports stay active, its streets stay crowded, and its people continue building a city that refuses to collapse. Europe is generally considered the safest continent on Earth. But even here, one city carries a darker reputation. Marseille, France, Europe's oldest major city, has long struggled with organised crime and drug trafficking. In the northern districts, rival gangs have fought deadly turf wars linked to narcotics networks. The city's homicide numbers are still far below Latin America's most violent cities, but by European standards, Marseille stands apart. From the harbour, Marseille looks stunning, but in certain neighbourhoods, the postcard image fades quickly. North America's most dangerous city sits directly beside the United States border. Tijuana, Mexico, has repeatedly ranked among the world's deadliest cities by homicide rate. Its strategic border location turned it into a battleground for rival cartels fighting over drug wars into the United States. Shootings, kidnappings, extortion, and organised crime have shaped the city's reputation for years. And yet, millions still cross into Tijuana annually, drawn by its nightlife, food, tourism, and connection to nearby San Diego. Two worlds meet here, and the line between opportunity and danger can become dangerously thin. Oceania is often imagined as paradise: crystal clear water, luxury beaches, remote tropical islands. But Port Moresby, the capital of Papua New Guinea, reveals another side of the Pacific. The city has struggled for years with violent crime, armed robbery, gang activity, and poverty. Foreign governments have repeatedly warned travellers to exercise extreme caution here. Even many locals avoid walking alone after dark. Port Moresby is a place of incredible natural beauty, shadowed by deep social and economic challenges. 6 continents covered, 6 cities ranked, but which city has repeatedly appeared near the very top of global homicide rankings? One answer appears again and again: and again. Celaya, Mexico, a city many people outside Latin America have never even heard of. Located in Mexico's Bajío region, Celaya became one of the deadliest cities in the world during cartel wars between rival criminal organizations. At certain points in recent years, its homicide rate exceeded 100 murders per 100,000 residents, higher than many active conflict zones. The violence transformed ordinary neighborhoods into battlegrounds, and while rankings shift every year depending on data sources, Celaya has repeatedly been listed among the world's most violent cities. 7 regions, 7 cities. One disturbing reality. Danger exists everywhere on Earth. Which city surprised you the most? And if you've ever lived in one of these places, what was it really like? Comment below. And subscribe to The Examined Age, where the world gets ranked.